exceptional human ability to make and use ever more capable tools has radically transformed the human estate, propelling initially tiny human populations living a precarious animal existence at the edge of extinction into a presence large enough to reshape major features of the Earth's ecology and geology. Modern machine civilization has made the human world global and planetary by amplifying and accelerating human activities. This globalization has knit together many human worlds, previously isolated and fragmented, into one world. This globalization has been strategic/military, economic, cultural, and ecological. The overall results of this multidimensional globalization, greatly intensifying across the second half of the 20th century, are levels of planetary scale interactions, interdependencies, stratifications, and vulnerabilities that were previously experienced by humans only on much smaller spatial scales. These transformations have produced the abolition of distance, made a global village or even a spaceship Earth, resulted in the closing of the frontier and the acceleration of history, and placed in human hands the fate of the Earth. These widely employed characterizations of the human planetary situation produced by the globalization of machine civilization are all significantly geographical in character, and they convey the extent to which the practical geography of humankind has been revolutionized. What was once far has now become near, and what was once slow has become fast. Barriers have become passageways. The once difficult or impossible has become easy or routine. The scarce has become abundant, while what was once abundant has become scarce. Fantastic dreams have become mundane realities. As a result of these mutations in the practical geography of the human world, solutions have become problems, and what was once taken for granted and beyond human choice is now within the ambit of human decision-making. These reconfigurations of practical geography have produced very uneven human effects. Some peoples, most notably in Europe and its settler colonies, inadvertently infected, killed, stole, traded, and innovated into positions of global ascendancy in wealth and power. But for peoples outside the privileged, predatory, and productive core, the experience of European imperial globalization was often catastrophic, marked by conquests, enslavements, and genocides. And as previously geographically separated populations were forcibly brought into contact, massive pandemics resulted, greatly altering the Earth's demography. The intensification and acceleration of technological advance with the Industrial Revolution initially increased Western advantages, leading to even more effective imperialism and larger empires, while at the same time amplifying the destruction of wars among industrial powers to catastrophic levels. These rapid material transformations have been inspired by one of the most successful and pervasive modern ideologies, technological modernization. This project to transform the earthly human estate through technological advance, often dubbed Promethean in its aspiration, was articulated by Francis Bacon in the 17th century. It became a broad movement during the European Enlightenment and began to bear practical fruit with the Industrial Revolution of steam and electricity in the long 19th century. Over the past 2 centuries, these advances have made possible vastly enlarged populations living in much improved conditions. These advances have been accompanied by the prospect of much more to come from the endless frontier of scientific technological advance and the further conquest of nature. In its most expansive formulations, this Promethean technological program promises a total transformation of the human condition, a realizable utopia, likened by some to a return to a mythical Eden, a new golden age of human flourishing and abundance, even immortality. Humanity seems to have found a roadmap to